balancing protein. And a lot of people, when they come into my classes, my college classes, they come in with ideas. They call them the macros: how much carbohydrate, how much lipid, how much protein. And that often comes from the gym. They work out, and these plans that have them doing, 30, 30, that kind of thing. But what we know is it's not necessarily the amount of the percentage that's important, it's the source. So when we think about, there's protein in all foods, except there's no protein in oil, there's no protein in sugar, right? But all whole foods, all vegetables, even fruit has protein in it. And it is possible not to get enough protein, but that typically only happens when you don't get enough calories, or it's all junk food. It's all processed chips and candy and French fries. So by making sure you include at least 1.5 cups of legumes, of cooked legumes a day, and I would recommend, 1/2 cup even per meal would make a good amount. Then you're going to cover your bases along with all of the other protein you're getting from the whole grains and the vegetables, and then a little bit from the fruits, and definitely from the nuts and seeds. You're going to get some protein as well. So we have been exposed to a very protein-centric, commercialized view of nutrition. But in part, that is because that's where a lot of money is. So there's not a lot of money in broccoli and zucchini and red lentils, but the money is in the high protein animal products. But that's also where the disease comes, because those protein sources come with saturated fat and cholesterol, and then a lot of other compounds that have been accumulated in the animal's flesh from everything they ate. So there's a lot of money in protein, but when it comes down to it, most people don't need more than 10 to 15% of their calories from protein. So thinking about like 0.08 grams per kilogram of healthy body weight is sufficient. And we also have protein that comes into our system through the sloughing off of the lining of our GI tract. So we recycle like 90 grams of protein a day that's available for our body to make new compounds. So the emphasis on protein is pretty commercialized.